Hi Cancers, I'm Ellie Rose for Psychic Future. This is your horoscope from the 2nd to the 7th of February. So this week we have got a really lovely full moon. It comes at the end of the week and it is in Leo, and it is going to be trine Mars in Sagittarius, so more fire. Then midweek we have got Venus moving into fire sign of Aries. So this is a triple whammy of fire that we have going on this week. So you might feel a little bit overwhelmed by this fiery energy because obviously being a water sign, it is your kind of almost your opposite element. So fire energy makes us feel motivated, it makes us feel strong and energized towards something. You might find that you have more energy this week and that perhaps you're waking up earlier, or you want to hit the gym, or you want to do some kind of extracurricular project, you want to like take up some new hobby, or you want to pick up something that you haven't been doing. Maybe you're just kind of more motivated to be organized this week as well, keep your house clean, that kind of thing. So what you might find the opposite way of this though is that if you don't kind of channel this energy into something, then you might feel a little bit anxious because fire energy, if there's too much of it and if it's not channeled towards something like exercise or creativity or spirituality, it can kind of burn us a little bit and make us feel like kind of agitated. So if you find yourself feeling agitated, you're kind of toe tapping, or you're like a bit irritable with people, because fire energy can do that as well, it can make people irritated with each other. Just try and do something, try and like move your arms and legs around, try and like do some yoga, do some drawing, talk to somebody, do some interpretive dance, like anything that is like moving your body, channeling that energy into something. You will find this week that in particular for you Cancer, this comes out with other people, so be careful of speaking before thinking this week, because this kind of energy can create like small little kind of like niggly arguments with people if you just kind of like say something when you're irritated, or if they say something to you when they're irritated and you kind of react. So be very careful about being defensive this week, because it can backfire a little bit at you and make you feel unsettled, whereas actually what you want is to feel safe and secure with the people around you this week. So I'll pick you a card to give you some extra advice for this week. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords tells us to think about things in a new perspective. So in particular what I was saying this week with other people, this will fall under that category. So you will find that perhaps you're thinking, oh, that person is really this or really that, or you're thinking about a particular problem and you think that this is the only way of seeing it, and then at some point during this week you're going to have a new mindset, or you're going to get new information that makes you change your mind. So you might receive new information about somebody that you had a little bit of an irritation with, and you kind of see them in a new light. Try and stay open to this. This is all about having an open mindset to receive new information. Don't just kind of like sit with I know it, and there's no room for like improvement, or there's no room for like a different opinion or a different way of looking at things. So yeah, that is your advice for this week. Hope that you have a magical full moon, and I will see you next time.